Diamonds, emerald, sapphire, ruby. Could've been my little baby, but little mama don't sue me.
Alright, back to the next part. Now we were supposed to attend a briefing, but hold on, first let me check on the team. How long for this? She got 18 more minutes. Alright, so if this is at the safe house, I can fast travel. So okay, never mind. Bloody Mary Kelly. Okay, so it's not at a. Let me do it from here. Let me just head over there. How you beeping? I'm still in my own lane. Like what? What is this? Nah.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
Wait, isn't this our hackerspace? Why can't I fast travel here? Just trying to drag the campaign out with that or what? Oh well.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Starkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh. Give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
But it didn't work. How can it be?
Yeah. I've never paid attention. Does this game continue the audio even after the cutscene? I don't think it does. So it's like either your choice is to sit there and listen to all of the dialogue or lose some of it. So this probably takes the next right. And then I'm gonna take the next right. And let's see. You know what? I don't even remember how long this game is campaign-wise. Hopefully it's not too short. I could have just, oh my god, yo, I am the slowest. I really overcomplicated this whole situation. It clearly says enter this thing with the drone.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have no idea how much time I spent trying to overcomplicate and pop a spider drone on top of the, yo.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
I need to up my, is it a cell phone that I'm using? Yeah, I need to up my cell phone or whatever that helps me hack. Yikes. Oh, okay, so, says navigating the vents. Let me not do something slow again when it clearly said go in the vents. Is there another vent that I'm missing or something? Let me see. Or did I just miss the room completely? Yeah, I did miss a vent.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So
Oh,
you've been in there before.
that shit is
Is
blowing
that how
my...
you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. You're lucky she didn't plant one of her microchips in you. But then, she probably knew you'd rather die than be her slave.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Where does this connect? That comes around to here. So it needs 2 to unlock it. Yikes. Okay. Wait, that was just blue, right? Yeah, okay, so it's kind of what I needed. I'll need to rotate that. Okay, so that one's done. Now I need some power from... Let me just rotate this ahead of time. Where would this rotate? Yo, okay. Alright, any more drones? Can't hijack those. Okay, so what happens when you break the drones? Were there more drones in there? Let me hijack a camera. Were there more drones? Only other thing I can think is to tech. Alright, oh, a missile drone. I didn't even read this earlier. Okay, let me buy this because there are a couple of parcel drones going by. There we go. before we do anything, let me get what's in this thing. Alright, now where's that drone? I gotta wait for it to come back online. Okay, so the parcel drones are too big, so I guess I'm just gonna have to try to fail this mission. Let me just lose the connection really quick. Maybe it'll fail the mission for me.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Alright, so I gotta start this again. we go. Oops. Okay, so this goes here. Trying to be careful with this drone. Don't want to break it. Where does this go? Let's go. Let's go. I haven't gotten rusty.
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Mum. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. For fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? Takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Clever. Despicable, but clever. The microchip lets her enslave them. If they step out of line, zap! Organ harvesting time.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Security concerted reports all suspicious activities and individuals to the
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What have you found, Bagley?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Sounds like we have options.
I've marked both on your optic.
Alright. This episode was a little long, and I only completed one mission, messing around trying to figure out how to get... So that's why reading is fundamental. Like, I wasted quite a bit of time trying to find some ingenious way to get in that window. And it told me exactly how to do it. But that'll do it for this one, Camp Squad. I'm out.